Hi, this is Dr. Beth Simon, your faculty member instructor for CSE 90, tutoring in a flipped classroom, and this is our first pre-class preparation video, telling you a little bit about how this course works. So first off, welcome. Hopefully you know it because you should have reached this video through our class webpage, which is going to be not on TED, but as you know, available at ucsd.coursera.org. Again, this is a new website. You should never have seen it before because really nobody has access to it. And but this is a website that some new courses at UCSD will be able to use if they want to use a lot of online materials to make it more easily visible and stuff like that. You should find the online materials at this site easier to access and more interactive than you would, say, on TED. So how is this course going to be structured? First, before every class, there'll be a pre-class preparation. That will include a variety of videos, perhaps other materials that will all be available on the Coursera site. Then, after you do the pre-class preparation, you'll come to face-to-face sessions. These are also known as lectures. Monday, Wednesday, 1 to 1:50, somewhere in the CSE basement lab. We don't know yet. We'll post that as soon as we know what room. And what you can expect in these face-to-face sessions is they're not going to be lecture. That's because you got the lecture part beforehand from the videos. And then so instead we're going to use these face-to-face sessions to deepen your knowledge, and we'll do activities. And then finally, once a week, on average, there might be a post-class assignment, and then we'll also have a final project. So what are these going to look like? A little more in detail. Pre-class preparation. These will be not just videos, but hopefully activity-embedded videos. That's one of the really cool things Coursera allows. And so we want to not only have that because it's good for you, but we also want to learn how to do it so we can help faculty who might be interested in doing that. So quizzing on content is a really, really good thing. We'll learn about why that is. So we may have some of those. We will, in fact, have later. And sometimes they may reference out to other resources. Like today, I'm going to have you pop out and read the syllabus. Maybe you'll read the web page. Maybe you'll Google search something. Face-to-face sessions, again, commonly known as lecture time, will go more deeply into the material, and we're often going to try things out. This class is going to be held in a laboratory with computers, and you'll have the opportunity to try things out with software like Camtasia, or the particular software I'm using on a Mac is called ScreenFlow. We'll do activities together in class. We may practice grading things, you know, something's very important to be able to do as a tutor. We'll do role-playing, maybe role-play tutoring with each other, etc. And basically, in general, we want to be able to actually spend that time together discussing, assessing, comparing, contrasting, asking questions, answering questions, not just me blathering on. After the session, we'll have an assignment again once a week. Honestly, we'll be making these up as we go along. This is a brand new course with a brand new goal. But what I can tell you about these are not going to be just do assignments for the purpose of doing assignments. The goal is to make something useful. This might be something that would be useful for yourself in terms of supporting you in doing some tutoring in the future, or perhaps for others, maybe to make some resources that explain to students or faculty, you know, how to do a certain thing, maybe make a quiz in a course or a lecture. And there will be a final project, and this will explicitly be a resource for students or faculty in UCSD flipped classrooms. And I just got to say, the faculty are really looking forward to your help. I'll tell you more about that when we meet together in class. So here's our first activity. We're going to have you read the syllabus and take a quiz question on it. Okay, so I'm going to be inserting a link. You'll see this link here below. Okay, and go ahead and click on that link, and then come back and answer the question that you see below about the quiz, or about the syllabus. Next, we're going to also have you read the information on how grading will be done in this class. So, this link below, go click on that and read about the grading and logistics, and then answer the question below about that. Finally, if you haven't seen the introductory video, the welcome to, or the invitation to this class, where you should have seen this diagram here on the flipped classroom, then go to the promotional link off the Coursera course site, ucsd.coursera.org, or maybe I'll post it as an announcement too, just in case. And be sure to watch that. And that's where you get a little bit of definition about what I think a flipped classroom is. All right, see you in the next video.